welcome to the CA Talks, where I give you the rundown of everything that goes down. I'm Meliynda Dorsey, and I am a senior at College Academy on Central Campus, and today I'm here with
Booseong. I'm a senior here at College Academy Central Campus. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Amara, and I'm a junior here at College Academy Central Campus.
And I'm Chai, and I'm a senior here at College Academy at Central Campus. Best campus, sorry.
And today I'll be passing it off to Eric, who'll be leading the conversation today.
All right, for the topic of the day, today we're going to first talk about what to expect as an incoming junior. And right next to me we have Amara, an incoming junior, to ask questions that all of you guys may have.
Okay, so starting with the topic, I want to ask, what can I expect as an incoming junior?
Yeah, so of course, all of you guys are coming from your home high schools, whether it be Western High School, Cypress Bay, it could be Magnets. Well, it's going to be a completely different environment when you come to College Academy. I'm sure you know Dr. Weinstein and all the faculties have told you, but this environment is going to give you a lot of responsibilities on your own. You're going to make your own classes and have a lot of off time. So what can you expect is you can expect a huge amount of, responsibility that you have to manage your time well. It's all up to you. It's generally going to be like you're in college. And my other seniors here, do you guys have anything else to add?
Yes, I have something to say. So basically, us College Academy students, we have to, as Eric said, we have to manage our time really well. So a lot of the times during your first semester, you may have like a really long break, like 2 to 3 hours. And usually last year I spent it doing my work or studying, and that helped to not have as much workload at home. And also you have to expect like way more college prep than someone who's at a regular high school, because College Academy provides a whole class towards college prep and like getting adjusted to the College Academy experience. So it's really helpful, honestly.
I would say we work hard, we play hard. There's a lot of work, but there's a lot of fun things to do too.
That is true. That is true. There's a lot of on-campus activities.
All right, so Eric, do you have any advice for all the rest of the juniors like me?
Yeah,
is it easy?
All right, so let me start from the beginning. So fall semester, so this is typically the easiest semester of your time here at College Academy. So use this time to build friends, get involved with different types of activities, and just make a name for yourself during this time, because starting spring, when you start your course load, that's when it gets a little bit more difficult. And to talk about that, try to figure out, for all of those people out there who don't know what they want to study yet, try to use this time to figure out what you want to study, whether it be medicine, law, engineering, because when you start spring, that's when you choose those specialized classes. So figure that out.
That's really true.
All right.
Maybe you want to say anything?
Can I add something?
Sure.
Of course.
Use your office hours. If you don't understand what's going on in that class, go and ask your teacher. Not necessarily what did you miss, you do want to be in good communication with your teachers. You want to be nice to them. If you do need to email them for whatever reason, be like, good afternoon, good morning, Miss or Mr. Professor, however you need to talk to them. But if you do need help with homework, they're here. They're always going to be here to help you.
Yes.
With tests too. You want to do good on your test and your homework.
I want to add something to what Eric said before. I would say that fall semester is kind of the easiest when it comes to classes, but when it comes to adjusting, that adds another hard aspect to the College Academy experience, because you're meeting new people and you're forming new relationships, and you're trying to meet your professors and see which class you're the best in. It's definitely a different experience. So guys, I wouldn't say if everybody's telling you, because this is what I heard last year at least, that fall semester is the easiest, it only gets harder from there. I wouldn't really agree with that, because spring semester wasn't the worst. It was honestly a little bit better for me than fall semester. So it's really just based on how you go through it.
I love how you bring up the fact about that. So how did you kind of adapt, in your fall semester? How did you make friends?
So basically, I made friends because I went to the orientation and the PSAT camp, and that's where I met a lot of my first friends, like Meliynda, and I met a lot of other girls too. And really, I met a lot of people through classes, and oh my gosh, this is so important. Join clubs, guys, because that really helps to make friends and people that have the same interests as you. So join clubs, because that really helps me.
Make friends.
Yeah, it's really not hard.
Talk to someone in your class.
Yeah.
Be like, ask for their number, make a group chat, whatever, and make a group chat for a class and be like, what's the test on? When do we have homework? I don't understand. There's something about having a phone call, like the weekend before a test and studying. That's when you'll get like, it will just click for you. Hopefully, I'm praying it does. It will click for you.
I want to add that if you guys are having trouble making friends, like, don't worry. Don't try and act like a person you're not. To make friends, just be yourself. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else. I mean, this is College Academy. You guys deserve to be here, so don't act like you're somebody you're not.
Facts.
Preach.
If I can add to that, I became Amara's friend in like 2 seconds because she told me she liked Roblox, and I was like, I like that too. Like,
Yeah.
you could be like, I like your shoes, and then now you know, like, you've been friends with them for like 2 years, so.
Right, and juniors, remember that everybody is probably just as nervous as you. So just try and talk to people because they're probably freaking out, and it never hurts.
That's a good point, actually, because
Yeah.
I remember during PCT camp, you know, how I met some of my closest friends is that one of my friends, Devram, actually went up to another friend named Issa and said, like, I love your Swifty bag. And that's how we all kind of became friends. So it's really,
Yeah.
how you make friends at CA is really fast. And
Exactly.
that's why I said.
So I've heard a lot about Building 19.
Mm.
What's the importance of this building? Because I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so Building 19 is arguably your second most important building besides your classrooms, obviously. But Building 19 is where all the activities, you know, happen. Like Chai said, like the free food, free stuffed animals. That's where usually all the activities happen. That's where your bookstore is. That's where you guys got your student ID. And that's where like food options like Subway, exactly, cafeteria, Subway, Smoothie King. And even the bookstore has some food, so definitely look out for that.
Duncan, guys. Duncan is so important here.
Duncan is in the library, building
It's so
17.
important.
Just thought we should specify.
Yeah.
That's the library, guys. That's the
Yeah.
library.
Yeah. Would you guys say it's scary?
I think I should start this one. The first day / I guess little week, it is kind of, it's a lot. I think if you come from like a background that I come from, like I've been in charter schools all my life. My high school was only like public school, and even then 1 year was COVID, and then the other year was like in and out of school because health issues, stuff like that. But that first day I go to my first class, I'm fine, and then that walk to the next class, it's like, wow, everyone knows and they look like they know what they're doing. I called my mom that day. I was like, Mom, this is not for me. And then an hour later, I called her and said, never mind, I had friends and I was eating with like 11 different people at lunch. But that's why I highly suggest making friends, because this is a big moment in your life. This is your first time you've been at college. You've probably only been at high school. It takes a lot to adjust to, but once you do, you're right at home.
Yeah, I really agree with that because me as well, I went to a charter school for my elementary and middle school, and then I changed to a public high school, and I actually really, really liked it, and I liked how many students there were, and I just liked how big it was. So that's something that I was actually scared of losing, like the bigness, and is that a word? Bigness?
It's a word now.
It's a word,
It's
yeah.
a word now.
But yeah, how big it was. And yeah, when I came here, I was told that I wouldn't really miss it because even though College Academy is really small, the campus is really big and you're surrounded by so many people. And that's really true, actually. So I don't really miss my high school anymore because now I realize how good of an opportunity College Academy is. And I realize how easy it's going to be for me to transition to actual college rather than staying at regular high school and having to go straight to college.
And guys, we're not just saying this. We genuinely do like College Academy.
Yeah,
Not
seriously,
getting paid, right?
seriously. Yeah. Oh.
I wish we were, but
I wish we were.
this is pro bono. But I will add on to what you said. I went through 2 different schools. So I went to a private school, which shall not be named, literally Voldemort, but like, it's horrible. It was a horrible place.
Uh-oh.
But I went there for 12 years, and then I transitioned to a public high school last year, and And unfortunately, I actually loved it, but fortunately, I love this more.
Yay!
So I had a lot of fun and I made a lot of friends. And originally, I was thinking to myself, like, am I gonna like it here? Because I have so many friends at like Flanagan. I have so many friends at these places. Like, I'm just gonna be alone all over again. But you find your people. Like, I came here and I found my people like almost instantly, and I'm still finding my people. Like, these are my people right here. Like, we're gonna be friends
Exactly.
to the end. You know what I mean? Like, these people are awesome, and eventually you guys will find your spot, even if you haven't found one now. And the transition might be scary, but you'll always find your place. There's a place for someone everywhere here. So
I still have a lot of friends from my old high school. That's one of the things that I miss most, leaving it. But I still hang out with them, every so often. Like every week, I still text them, and I don't really lose anything from coming to College Academy.
Right.
Maybe I lost, the actual, me actually being there, but my friends, and all the student life stuff, I have it here.
all right, so I have another question for you guys, and it is, what was your favorite, like absolute favorite event here at College Academy? Because I know there's just so many.
That's a really
good question.
Okay, one time we had this food truck and they had chicken sandwiches and they were really good. I had to specify, they had chicken sandwiches that were really good and their fries are really great. And because I didn't have a class beforehand, I got to be first in line. I was the first one to get it, and that was peak day. But there was another day where I can't believe it was, think it was Club Rush where they had Oreo cupcakes. That was really good too.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, Club Rush was nice
You want
too.
some Oreo
I got to
cupcakes?
join a club, but the cupcake was a nice incentive.
Honestly, I can't think of anything specific. I just know that when it's free food day, it's a good day, and especially when there's free ice cream or free gelato, that's the best.
Yeah, I just gotta bounce off of that, all the free food here, that's my favorite part of College Academy. Not my favorite part of College Academy, but it's a good benefit. All the great food, that's definitely my favorite experiences here.
Can you guys tell that we like food?
We love food, guys.
Alright, so what is the most important thing that you guys would say to me and the rest of the juniors is the most important thing for us to know?
May I start?
Yes, go ahead.
Do not procrastinate. I'm going to repeat, do not procrastinate. Procrastination will kick you in the behind and it will just trample over you. I wouldn't say the workload here is insane, but if you forget one assignment and then it's one assignment clashes with another assignment, let's say you had math homework on Friday and then you have an essay due on Monday, but you didn't do your math homework, now you're doing it when you should have done your essay. It gets bad. I don't want that for you juniors. So heed our mistakes, heed our warnings. Do not be like us in that aspect.
Wise words.
I have something to add to that. Use your time wisely, because here you get a lot of extra time that you may not know what to do with. Yeah, obviously hang out with your friends, have a good time, go to all the events, but also make time for school and try to get some schoolwork done here so it's not as much at home. And I also would stress to start prepping for SAT. I know it's oh my god, SAT, it's so daunting, but I think you guys should really start, because I honestly wish when I was in PSAT camp that I took it a little more seriously, even though I did, but I didn't know how close it really was. And junior year goes by this, so really start to prep for SAT.
If I can add on to SAT, you're gonna take your SAT and you're gonna get a score, and I mean you might get an amazing score, but 99% of the time you're gonna want to retake it again. Not in the sense you got a bad score, but it's if you can do better and get a better score, more scholarship opportunities, a better school that you can possibly get into, I don't know why you shouldn't take the chance. So
Yeah, I completely agree with both of what they said, but my point is to have no regrets, right? So I know a lot of you juniors have regrets of, you might have oh, did I make the right choice? Or maybe I should have stayed at my old high school. But you're gonna have regrets either way, right? If you stay at your old high school, you're gonna have regrets. If you come to College Academy, you might have some regrets. But holding on to those regrets is just gonna hold you back even further. It's not gonna let you grow as a person. So just let go of those regrets and just make sure you're the best person you could be here at College Academy and grow as a person.
That's a good one.
It's not like a motivational speaker.
Very proud, very proud. Okay, so last thing I want to add right now is that as a fellow junior, I've already stretched this a little bit, but I want to stretch it enough, is that there is nothing to be scared of. There is nothing to be intimidated with. I know it looks intimidating, but it's not. College Academy is a safe environment. You're always going to be safe, so you don't have to worry about getting hurt or being in danger. The people around you want to help you, they want to help you, and they want to help you. I gotta stretch that like 3 times, bro. If you ever need help, there are multiple ways and multiple people who are willing to help you. Like, these people literally helped me the second I stepped foot in the campus. They were like, do you need help? And I'm like, yes, I do. So don't be shy. Just say hi and ask for help. They want that.
That's a good little quote.
Okay.
Don't be shy, just say hi.
Okay.
Honestly.
Trademark that.
Trademark. Yeah, sorry guys. And I want you guys to put yourself as a junior real quick.
Mhm.
And do you have any questions for the new generation of juniors? Because I can only speak for myself, but I kind of want to add on to that.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
That is very interesting.
I guess my question will be, what are you like most looking forward to?
For me personally, I'm looking forward to the experience as well as getting a head start. That's a 2-year head start, guys. We're having a 2-year head start, which is insane. I'm looking forward to being able to make friends who are also looking to be challenged. Because we're here because we needed to be challenged just a little bit by schoolwork. We're able to be challenged, so I want to accept that challenge, and I want to flourish within the 2 years that we have here. Remember that this is a big head start. Do something with it, you know? That's kind of what I'm looking forward to the most, other than making friends and eating a lot of food here.
Eating a lot of food, yes.
Obviously.
So,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and you get bragging rights because you're gonna graduate with the high school diploma and your AA. Who else can do that? Who else can say that they did that?
Right.
You can.
I'm not
That's
gonna
all
lie.
that matters.
I'm not gonna lie, I used my student benefits for the first time the other day. They said, are you a student at college or something? Because then we can give you a percentage off. And I pulled out my ID and I got $15 off of something. And I have never been so proud of myself.
yes.
I love to brag that I'm in
Yes.
college now. They're like, what grade are you? And I'm like, I'm in college. And they're like, wait, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 16. And everybody gets so impressed. So you have bragging rights. Use them.
Honestly.
Yeah, so I love, the benefits. I actually used my college ID to get the student Spotify. So
Oh, me
for
too.
$5. So that's
Stop.
one of the best benefits.
Me
I
too,
saved
that's the
a lot
best
of money.
benefit, yeah.
They made the price go up by $1, so I'm not really a fan of that. But you do get Hulu for free, so a win is a win.
A win is a win. You save $4. So before we go, guys, there's a couple of announcements for all the juniors and seniors out there. Okay, for my seniors, September 1st, Friday, is a Common App walkthrough. So if you haven't already, the Common App opened on August 1st, so make sure to open up an account. And for all my older students, there is no school on Monday 4th, and a General Assembly is going to be due on September 15th, Friday.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching, seriously. But we have reached the end of the episode. It's been fun. We've had a great
It's
time.
been fun. Interesting.
We all realized that we all really, really like food. And if you want to get more of us, or the podcast if you don't like us, which is impossible, you can follow us at Instagram at college.academy and subscribe to our YouTube at the College Academy at BC.
Yes, guys, and I know you're excited about the next episode because you love this one so much. So our next episode is actually going to be by North Campus, so it's not going to be us, but it's going to be some of our friends at North, and they're such great hosts, so you're going to have a great time with them as well. But that's going to come out September 3rd on a Wednesday, so yeah.
September
13th.
Yeah, I was like,
So it's gonna come out September 13th on a Wednesday.
Unfortunately, it's about the time for the end of this podcast, but just remember, don't be sad and droop. Just tune in and stay in the loop. Thanks for tuning in, but it's time for us to tune out. Bye.
Bye, guys.